challenging for me. Part of the joy I get from teaching French 2 is building on the relationships I've made with my students from the previous year. Something happens in the second year where students begin to make tremendous progress with their ability to create with the language. They can more easily string together vocabulary and ideas in increasingly sophisticated ways. And as a class, we are suddenly able to joke around in another language, and it is awesome. The recipient of this year's French 2 award is someone who also loves to joke around and have fun with the language. This person has been known to try to pull one over on me, and I must admit that occasionally he succeeds. This student knows how to both take and deliver a joke, and his comedic timing is impeccable. His jovial personality is certainly infectious and makes teaching and learning fun. That said, this student is much more than a fun-loving student. He has a real ear for language and picks things up easily. This student usually has a different take on things and continues to amaze both myself and his classmates with his ability to use language in a way that others might not think of right off the bat. As a result, he is often a leader for his team, and his classmates will look to him to give input first. More than that, he does not hesitate when it comes to trying out something new, even if he is unsure of the outcome, although more often than not, it's usually correct. But this time of year is always bittersweet for me. And as I think about next year, I can say without hesitation that next year's group of French 2 students have a tough act to follow. All of my French 2 students have a special place in my heart because of the relationship we have forged, and I will miss you all tremendously. I know that the recipient of this year's French 2 award will continue to be successful and is sure to bring a smile to the faces of his teachers, mentors, coaches, and friends at Heritage. His leadership abilities, positive attitude, and willingness to try new things will serve him well. Selfishly, and on a more personal note, I don't know who I will count on to provide such a rousing rendition of Jean Petit qui danse, who I will be able to tease mercilessly for any Promethean malfunction that might occur during class, whether it be his fault or not, or who I will get to go head-to-head against in an epic battle of Jacques. And we do not need to get into the details of that battle, so bit plot, bit under wraps. But I do know that I will greatly miss this student, and I'm certain that he will bring the same joy to his teachers at Heritage as he brings to me in our class. It is with great pleasure that I present this year's French 2 award to Gabe.